Assalamualaikum and a very good day. We are from Party 11 and we will explain about food labeling and dietary. What is food labeling? Food labeling is an information presented in food products. It is one of the most important and direct means of communicating to the consumers and also provide facts for nutrients that impact common health concerns. Why is it important? It is important because it is legal requirements for packaging. As a food producer, they are legally required to appropriately label all the products. Failing to adhere to this can lead to severe consequences. Next is the importance of food labels. It is a legal requirement and they are important for many reasons as they help consumers make informed choices about the food they buy, help them to store and use it safely, and allows people to plan when they will consume it, all of which help to reduce food wastage. Another one is nutrition or dietary advice. It has been a legal requirement for food production companies to display nutritional information on the back of all prepackaged food. It is to ensure they fulfill their responsibilities, and also, nutritional information can help consumers to lead healthier and longer lives. Next is allergens. People with food allergies can suffer potentially serious consequences if they consume foods they are allergic to. So they must be very cautious about the foods they eat. If someone accidentally ingests food they are allergic to, it can cause an allergic reaction and in some cases be severe and life-threatening. Origin information is also one of the importance of food labeling. Labeling where the product comes from can be extremely important to consumers. Therefore, it is important that they correctly label the origin of their products so that consumers can be sure of where their food comes from. The last one is production. Production details might include information on whether the food is halal, kosher, organic, or free range. Many people are invested in how their food is prepared, whether it be for religious, cultural, or ethical reasons. Including information about the production methods of the product can help users make informed decisions about which products they would like to consume.
My name is Nuhasikin. I will explain more about how to understand the nutrition facts. Firstly, start with serving size. The serving size reflects the amount that people typically eat or drink. Secondly, check total calories. Calories provide a measure of how much energy get from a serving of the food. Calories need may be higher or lower and vary depending on age, sex, height, weight, and physical activity level. Thirdly, percent daily. The percent daily value is the daily value for each nutrition in a serving of the food. The daily value are reference amount of nutrition to consume or not to exceed each day. Fourthly, check out nutrition terms. Reduce at least 25% less of the specified nutrition than the usual products. A good source of nutrition terms is provide at least 10 to 19% of the daily value of a particular nutrition per serving. Next is use low in saturated fat, added sugar and sodium because it may help to reduce the risk of the chronic disease. Saturated fat are linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Added sugar makes it difficult to meet nutrition needs within calorie requirement, and sodium can add up to hypertension. Next is consider the additional nutrition such as protein, carbohydrate, and sugar. Lastly is get enough vitamin, minerals, and fiber. Eat more fiber, potassium, vitamin D, calcium, and iron to maintain good health and help to reduce the risk of certain health problems such as osteoporosis and anemia.
Hello, Aizan here. Thank you, Nasikin, for explaining how to understand the nutrition fact. When it comes to the design of nutrition fact, it must be eye-catching to be noticed by other people, easier to understand by everybody, and most important, the fact must be specific. So this example of nutrition fact, from start the total serving, how many energy can be produced by per serving, the nutrition stated inside such as protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamin, and mineral. For our case of osteoporosis, this is nutrition fact for and Lingol, which is good for our bone because it has the level of calcium 600 milligram and 7.5 microgram of vitamin D. Thus, this is good for our bones. So that's all for me, Azizan. So thank you for listening.
Hi, so today I would like to explain about how to break free from osteoporosis. First thing is you have to get enough calcium because calcium builds strong bones and is easy to include in your diet. Think milk, fish, and green leafy vegetable. Next is exercise. Weight-bearing exercise help build bone strength. It is important and it is fun to vary your activities. I know some of you likes caffeine so much, but in order to avoid osteoporosis, you have to cut back on caffeine because it causes your body to excrete calcium more quickly. And alcohol. Alcohol, it can impact your body's way of absorbing calcium. Other than that, use a supplement if necessary. It is also important to get enough calcium that you may talk to your doctor about taking a supplement. You need about 800 internal units UI of vitamin D per day. You can get it from sunlight, food, and supplement.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurun Nadwa binti Osman. I will explain to you the benefits of the guideline. So, how the guideline benefits you? First, the foods that are recommended for you to consume will provide adequate vitamins and minerals for skeletal health. Next, it helps the drugs used and treatments to treat osteoporosis work better. And then, it equips you with a proper diet that can assist you when you do exercises for the purpose of flexibility, balance, and bone health. Lastly, lower sodium diet enables the body to keep calcium instead of losing it in urine. Lower sodium diet can be achieved by avoiding the foods that are not recommended under the dietary guideline.
Why osteoporosis still occur despite having the guidelines? One of the reasons is smoking cigarettes. Other than heart disease and lung cancer, smoking cigarettes also a risk factor for osteoporosis and bone fracture. Second, excessive alcohol consumption. Alcohol can negatively affect bone health. Other than that, sedentary lifestyle. People who spend a lot of time sitting have a higher risk of osteoporosis than those who are more active. Followed by advanced age. Osteoporosis is a process that develops gradually over many years as we age. Our bones get thinner and more fragile as we age. Apart from that, family history. If a close relative has suffered a fracture linked to osteoporosis, risk of osteoporosis is likely to be greater than normal. Next, excessive caffeine intake. Caffeine leaches calcium from bones and sapping their strength. Last but not least is personal history. Forearm, ankle, and foot fractures can be commonly seen in osteoporosis patients with fracture history.
Here's a way to start your healthy lifestyle. Number 1, start the 10,000 steps a day challenge. You may walk 10,000 steps a day to avoid getting rid of osteoporosis. Number 2, learn about bone health basic through balance. Number 3 is to find recipe that fuels bone health. This is interesting as it can increase your knowledge about cooking healthy food. Number 4 is eat the right foods to build and maintain good bones.
That is all from us, Party 11. Thank you.